Freddy.
What's up, YouTube? This is Tiggs coming at you with something different. Today we are coming at you with a list of cards that a friend and me both feel are underused and for specific reasons. My friend with us today is my friend Sean.
Hello.
And we are going to explain to you why these cards are underused, or why we feel they are. And to start us off, we have Red Eyes Black Dragon. How do I want to put this? Red Eyes Black Dragon and Heretics could open you big eye plays. I mean, that's the only thing I could see it playing in, but I don't know. What do you say, Sean?
I would say the same thing, but maybe like some sort of Rise Black Dragon Heretics or something like that. I don't know.
Say that again?
Yeah.
Alright, next card we have is an old one. He is the strongest vanilla wind. Cyber Tech Alligator. I could see him being teched in some Harpy variants because he goes point for point on Stardust. And he could open Zenmayo plays, Adrius, Tyrus, Volcasaurus plays. I don't know what else he could open, but that's just my opinion.
Anything that's low rank 5.
Yeah, or he could help synchro into something big, say Stardust.
Yeah, or any other level 8 or.
Well, any level, because there's, as long as
Yeah,
they don't require specific monsters.
And 6s, whatever.
Alright, next one is one of my favorites. Giga Gaga Gigo. With Legendary Ocean out, he becomes a 2650 level 4.
Yeah, use this with the that one legendary
Ocean
card. And you can just pretty much summon them automatically first turn.
Hell yeah, not many things can get over him very easily. But unless
that's like the only thing I've seen he can be used as.
Same here. Next, we have the Millennium Shield. Level 5, 0 attack, but 3000 defense. Hello? You can't get over that very easily without using up your spells or traps or effects.
Yeah, I'd say like something like Smashing Granite or just Red Dragon Archfiend to run him over.
Red Dragon Archfiend is too OP in my opinion. And Labyrinth Wall, same reason as Millennium Shield.
Thing.
Yeah. So we'll drop that. Gemini Elf. 1900 beat stick that could fit into prophecies and help you get over things.
Maybe some rabbit deck you can make with it. I don't know.
Rabbit prophecies.
Or something with rabbit and Toon World. I don't know.
Rabbit Tunes. Alright, here's an old school card you all should know. Mystical Elf.
Yeah, same thing. Put that thing with rabbit and then just play what was that one card?
What card?
Something Rejuvenation, I don't remember what it's called. Or God, I don't remember what it's called.
But yeah.
Reckless Summoning, something I don't remember.
I think I know what you're talking about. I have to think about it though. And with her 2000 defense, Thunder King can't even run her over.
Yeah.
And if you remember,
a good stall.
It is. And if you want a better stall, look at Soul Tiger, 2100 defense. Yet again,
I don't know what to use him in.
Well, I mean, you could use him in a stall deck, beast deck, rabbit deck.
Rabbit.
And then
it's rabbit hunting season.
It's duck season.
Rabbit season.
It's Hunter Dragon season.
This card is pretty good if you're playing Cyber End Dragons. Cyber and Dragon deck or something like that.
No, I know what dragons you're talking about.
Oh, not Cybrand. I'm so confused today. What do you call it?
Cyber Dark Dragons.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Not only that, he gets around Gravity Bind. He's a 1700 beater, so not many level 3s could withstand him.
Right.
Next, we have the strongest warrior in the game, Gate Guardian.
Really hard to get out, though.
Well, hard to get out in some ways, but if you play a deck right, you can possibly get him out by turn 3.
I've seen a video where you can do that with zombies and somehow get them all out at once, and then just specialist summon him so easily.
Well, zombies do like to swarm, which give fodder to the monsters needed to summon him.
Alive, and then maybe some mill engine around it, and then reborn your 3 Guardian pieces from the grave with the book of whatever.
You know what I just thought of?
Life. Yeah.
Use what you were just talking about, but also take in Zombie World. Use Zombie Master to bring back the pieces.
That's kind of what I mean.
Next, we have one of the most powerful monsters in the game, Winged Karibo level 10.
Yeah, there's OTK you can do with this deck. Not that many people play with it anymore.
Well, I mean, Karibo level 10 does take...
yeah, but I'm just saying.
Let's see.
Not that many people play this deck. It's fun and all, but...
It's not meant to be taken on a competitive level.
Yeah.
And plus, this monster alone takes 4 cards to get out.
Yeah, you gotta get that Wing Karibo and then play the...
Transcendent Wings, and then Transcendent Wing, you gotta discard 2 cards.
It's pretty easily to get out, unless you're warning the Transcendent Wings.
Yeah, or bribe it or anything like that.
Yeah.
Alright, next we have Sorcerer of Dark Magic.
Oh yeah, you can use this in Gaga guys.
Traps?
Yeah, just put make Gaga Magician level 6 and then Gaga Girl level 6 and then just special that card from your hand.
I was gonna say, Traps getting your problem? Just summon him. He says goodbye to Traps.
Right.
Well, okay, you could say goodbye to any trap. So, yeah.
That's like the only thing I could think of him being.
I forgot to add a card. But anyway, next card. Invader of Darkness. Your opponent can't play quick play spells, so no MSTs, no limiter removals.
Oh, I totally forgot this guy. But, like, he's a 13 beater? I can't tell.
He's a 2900 beater.
29, okay, oh, okay. Okay, I couldn't read it from the screen. Looks like 13. Okay, anyways.
So that means he could stop lances, any quick play spell.
Right.
Alright. Next, we have Guardian of Order. You can't splash.
Yeah, that card can be used.
He can be used in a photon deck.
And life swarms.
Photons. Anything that swarms light monsters.
Yeah. That's what it basically is.
He's pretty much just that extra push to go for game.
Yeah.
Alright, next we have the Creator.
I haven't played that card in a long time. I remember when playing with that card.
You guys don't like Monster Born or being limited? Well, he's a once per turn Monster Reborn by discarding a card in your hand.
And then reborning it from the grave. That's kind of busted.
Yeah, but it's, like I said, once per turn, so you can even Solemn Warning his effect.
Yeah, just that's pretty much the only thing. Not the only thing, but that's like...
Well, he's also got a nice defense sitting straight at 3,000.
You just bottomless that card.
True. Alright, next card. One that Gravekeepers should run, but I don't know why. Gravekeeper's Visionary.
Yeah, that card is like, to me.
Well, I mean, you could normal summon this level 3. Well, I think he level 8 by attributing 1 Gravekeeper monster. And he gains 200 attack for every Gravekeeper in the graveyard. And if you were to be destroyed, you can ditch a Gravekeeper from your hand to the graveyard.
Let's face it, so it doesn't. It's not that bad of a deck, but I just don't think it's really necessary for running Gravekeepers.
Well, I mean, there are Gravekeeper variants. You've got Malefic Gravekeepers.
That's like my favorite variant. Alright,
next is an old school one. Barrel Dragon.
Yeah.
If you I have to say, if you're good with luck, use him. You roll 3 heads, you get to destroy a card. No, wait, it has to be a monster.
Uh-huh.
So there is a downside to him.
Yeah.
But it's all good. Next. The Almighty Wall Shadow. Not that good on the offense, but on the defense, he makes up for it.
Defense, but just offense kind of sucks. Thunder King can kill it.
Yeah, that's just bad. Now, like Gravekeepers, if you want graveyard control, run the End of Anubis.
Yeah, I remember when the first Yu-Gi-Oh game came out, and I got the computer always used that card on me, and I was like, holy crap, what am I supposed to do? It's like every time I have a face down Raikou or something, that card would be there, and it's like, how the heck am I supposed to get rid of that?
Well, the thing is, he's a stronger version of Necro Valley. He even stops effects that activate in the graveyard. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, that activate in the graveyard. So Stardust annoying you, run it over with this. Well, not really with this, but with something, and Stardust will not come back.
Yeah, that's...
Dark.
Almost like a freaking effect veiler, kind of.
What?
Anyways, on with the next one.
Dark Ruler Hades. Where to start on him?
This is like the first time I've ever seen the card. I've never seen people use it.
He can't be special summoned from the graveyard, and any monster that a fiend battles negate the effects of monsters destroyed by fiend-type monsters you control. This would work well with Dark Worlds, where they don't have to fear Raikous or things like that.
The same thing with Archfiends.
Well, Archfiends, they want to be destroyed by card effects.
Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, pretty much just Dark Worlds. Never mind.
Prime Material. Only...
Oh, the joy of this card. This card is a really great card against Chain Burn.
Oh, yeah. For every point you would have burned, you would gain.
Well, you would heal it. This is why I loved Hopeless Dragon back then.
And he's not that hard to get out. He's a level 6, 1 tribute, 24, 2000. Not bad.
Yeah.
And then, also, he has that effect where if a card effect activates to destroy a monster on the field, you can send a card from your hand to the graveyard to negate it. So if they play Dark Hole, drop a card. Bye-bye, Dark Hole.
Hard to negate it. Yeah.
But the thing is, the specified card has to destroy a monster, at least one.
24 beater, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad, but it's not good. It's got a 2000 defense. Alright. Next one is one everybody should remember. Jinzo!
Yeah, use that card in Frog Monarchs. GG.
Use that in any deck, and even a deck based on Uriah who needs continuous traps.
Like, who needs continuous traps when you got Jinzo?
Yeah, right? Now, who needs Royal Decree when you've got Jinzo?
Like, Tree One Frog, I summoned Jinzo. GG.
Yeah. Alright, next card is a card I feel ninjas don't run as often as they should. Senior Silver Cent Ninja.
Yeah.
When it is flip face up,
I've seen that card used in. Oh, I've seen this on a Dev Pro video before. That card and plus with Slifer, that's not that bad
yeah,
actually.
because when he's flip face up, you get monsters, ninjas from your graveyard hand or graveyard in face down
Oh
mode.
god, that's broken.
But the only problem is,
And you can just summon Slifer easily.
yeah, but the only problem is you can only have one senior silver ninja.
Yeah,
But that's all right.
yeah.
All right, next we have Horus level 6.
Oh, the card that just cannot be affected by spells. That means super poly.
Yes, Horus level 6 is the one of the select few monsters that is completely immune to super poly.
It's not a card against heroes, actually, because you can't be touched by super poly.
No, you know a card you run against heroes? It's a card I
What?
just put in there. Horus level 8.
Oh yeah,
But
that's like the only card. Yeah,
sadly, he can negate any...
sadly he can be super poly. Yeah.
Yeah. But level 6 is immune because, well, he can't be affected by spell cards in general. Alright. Next card. Penumbral Soldier Lady. If she battles a light monster, she gains 1,000 attack.
Yeah.
So, and being at 2100, she can run over Blackthirster Soldier, Judgment Dragon.
Oh god, the pain.
Which is good because we all know how annoying those monsters are. Okay, on to the next. Total Defense Shogun.
Oh, I love that card back then.
The very...
And use it, put it in defense mode, and it can attack in defense mode.
But what happens if your opponent plays Mirror Force on it?
Like, how the heck is it supposed to be destroyed now?
Because
Daddy.
the nostalgia is he was the very first monster able to attack while in defense mode.
Yeah, it can attack in attack, but it can attack in attack mode or defense mode.
Although with its defense, I'd rather keep it in defense.
Yeah.
Alright, next. Great Maju Garzette.
Yeah.
Troll moment with this, take somebody's Quasar. Attack. Quasar's attack is 4,000, right? Great Maju,
Yeah.
tribute it for Great Maju's Garzette. There's an 8,000 beat stick sitting right there.
Yes.
Go for game? Ha ha ha. Alright, next we have Prime Materia Falcon.
Which is just like almost like Prime Material Dragon, basically.
Except when an effect monster's effect to destroy spell or traps on the field, ergo Black Rose Dragon, you could send one card from your hand to negate it and destroy it.
Yeah, like I summon like something
Like Black Rose?
yeah,
Or
Black
Raikou?
Rose or like Caius or something like that.
No, it has to destroy the spell or trap.
Oh, destroy! Okay, I thought I'm not thinking.
It's all good.
Like Judgment Dragon.
Exactly. Then we also have Luminous Soldier, who's not as good as Penumbral Lady, but he can still do things, because he gains 500 attack whenever he battles a dark monster.
Right.
Alright, one of the very first monsters that banished things. Lesser Fiend.
Oh, that card is not used very much.
Exactly, there's a lot of better things, but he was one of the first to be able to do that.
Yep.
Because any monster destroyed by him is banished instead. Which makes him pretty good. Alright, Legendary Fisherman. As said with Giga Gaga Gigo, he can be summoned normally with Legendary Ocean.
He's that one field card.
Yeah.
Basically, you just summon it.
But the only problem is even if he's out on the field with Legendary Ocean, your opponent can attack you directly.
Yeah.
That's the only downside to him. And he can't be dark hold. He can't be he can't be super polyed.
Yeah, super poly.
Things like that. All right.
Panther Warrior.
Panther Warrior, one of the oddest monsters out there.
It's okay. You just need to sacrifice a monster just to let it attack.
You know something?
What?
Panther Warrior and Heretics.
Oh, yeah.
Because technically it's tributing them.
Yeah, that is true. That's not that bad. I never thought of that.
And he alone is a 2000 beat stick, so he could withstand certain things.
That and just like use tokens and stuff to tribute cards.
Well, some tokens. Not every token can be tributed, which is bad.
Yeah. Like,
Scapegoat tokens.
oh. And they just made the anime horrible because they allowed that.
Yeah. Alright, next we have Dodger Dragon. The normal summon of this card cannot be negated. Your opponent cannot activate counter traps the turn this card is normal summoned. So no Dark Bribe, no Solemn Judgment, no Solemn Warning. Anything like that.
Yep.
1900 beat stick. Run point for point on the Thunder King. But you could still run into a Mirror Force. Which is bad.
Right.
Alright, next one is one suggested by a good friend of mine, Ron. His link in description will be in the description below.
Our team.
Crusader of the Endymion.
Yeah, I need 2 of those.
Yeah, if anybody has 2 of them, look Sean up. His link will be in the description below as well. Anyway,
yeah, I don't have very much 18 of them. So
he is one of, actually the only Gemini on this list so far.
yeah.
But you can play.
You should put Invoker in there.
Invoke?
The Clavier and what's it called? Yeah, that.
Evocator Chevalier?
Evocator Invoker, yeah.
Okay. Alright, next card after Crusader is Valkyria Knight.
Yeah, I never. What does it do?
He has the same effect as Marauding Captain, where your opponent cannot attack another warrior.
I remember the Marauding Captain lockout.
Yeah, but whenever Valkyrie.
Just another Marauding Captain from your hand, and yeah.
But
it's hard to get around sometimes.
But what makes him so good is whenever he's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can banish one warrior monster from your graveyard and special summon a level 5 or higher. Wait, banish a level 5. Banish one warrior monster and this card from your graveyard to target one level 5 or higher warrior type monster from your graveyard and summon it.
Yeah.
Say they dark hold your BLS and he gets destroyed. You banish Valkyria Knight and another warrior. There's your BLS.
Holy hell. Make sure it's properly summoned before you think you can reborn it.
Oh yeah, hell, if you had a properly summoned Gate Guardian, you could reborn him.
Yeah.
Evocator Chevalier.
Pretty good effect.
1900 attack, 900 defense. When he's normal summoned, you can send an equip card you control to the graveyard to destroy one card your opponent controls. Take, for example, that in Injectors.
Yep.
I think I'm giving Sean...
God, I never did think of that. Oh my gosh.
I'm giving Sean ideas.
Oh my gosh, I never thought of that.
But there's a problem. He has to be normal summoned first.
Yeah, that's always... Yeah. Or you could just equip that with Supervise.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Supervise.
Yeah, there we go.
Then you get his effect, and you can send an equip card you control to the graveyard, pop a card, and if you send a Hornet, pop another card.
You get Dragonfly's effect.
Or centipedes.
Or yeah.
Alright, Spear Dragon.
Oh
He's...
yeah, I remember that card back then when it came out in a structure deck, I think.
Yeah, he... Only thing it's good for is its piercing ability. It's going to be a
And
once
then
and
it
only.
goes in the fence hook, which is really the bad side of it.
Well, unless you got something to protect it, it's going to die the next turn.
Yeah, like play something like negate attack or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Alright, next we have Victoria. She is going to be sided in most decks against these elemental dragons.
Chaos dragons and hopeless dragons.
Because what she lets you do is, once per turn, you can reborn a dragon from your opponent's graveyard to your side of the field.
Yep. It's like Reborn, Red Ash Darkness, Metal Dragon.
But the only catch is, she's kind of weak on her own.
She's like Thunder King, kind of.
Well, she's 1800.
Or 1800, just like one attack off from Thunder King.
Yeah. But other than that, there's not much use to...
Lightning Roar or something to protect it.
Yeah. Next, we have Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke.
Yeah.
Your opponent has something strong in defense mode, no matter what it is. Could be aforementioned Millennium Shield, Creator, things like that. Sasuke attacks it before damage calculation. Destroy that monster. So, something annoying get in your way, put it defense, attack with Sasuke. Okay, next we have Kaiku the Ghost Master. Or Ghost Destroyer. He's got the same effect as Necro Valley, except you can still remove cards from play, just not your opponent. But whenever he does damage of any kind, you get to remove 2 monster cards in your opponent's graveyard from play.
Right.
So, and he's at 1800, so he, well, could last a while.
Well, yeah, you can use that in Divine Wind. Oh, wait, Kaiku. I am not awake today.
This card you could probably use with Divine Wind.
Yeah, that card. Yeah, I'm thinking of our next
Winged
card.
Rhinos. Whenever a trap card is activated, don't matter of any kind, you can return him from the field to the owner's hand.
Yeah, and then bounce back with Divine Wind and then just do whatever.
Exactly. Like, for example, you summon him, he gets bottomless. You activate his effect. Bounce. But that's the only place I really see him being any use.
Yeah.
Alright, Chao Lin the Prophet.
I never used that card, to be honest.
Only thing that's good about him is he's a rekindling target.
Right. What does it do?
Once per turn, you can declare either spell or trap and look at one set card your opponent controls. And look at that target. If you caught it right, your opponent cannot activate it this turn.
Right.
So you should have some insight to what your opponent is running by the time you bring him out.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Next one. Reflect Bounder.
Oh my gosh. I one time ran into that in a tournament by accident.
Now, whenever your opponent attacks him before damage calculation, if your opponent attacks him with a BLS, they take 3,000 attack. Well, points, while you take the 1,300. So,
right.
Gotta admit, that's pretty good. Next, yep. Skullmeister. During either player's turn, when a card effect is activated in your opponent's graveyard, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard to negate that effect. You don't want to get a Sand Insert? Drop him. Necrogarda pissing you off? Drop him. Who else? Wolf got you pissed? Drop him. Only thing I can really think about that right there.
Yeah.
Or even Light Pulsar Dragon. Or those Elemental Dragons.
You're annoying.
Now, Jellin Duo.
I used to love that card back then.
A level 4 Spirit Reaper effect. Can't be destroyed by battle.
Yeah, once you, yeah. I see the only way to get rid of it is to play Nobleman Crossout.
No, there's other ways to get rid of it. If you can attack into their monsters
If it was set in defense mode, yeah, I could play Nobleman Crossout.
Well, yeah, but if it's face up and you want rid of it, either run into it with Catastor, do some kind of piercing damage, and then it dies automatically.
Yeah, that works too.
Or unless they play Sanctuary in the Sky. Sanctuary in the Sky, and this card's nearly invincible.
Yeah. Now that I think of it, yeah.
And if you want, you can even... You're using it, you could tribute this for your Hyperion, since it serves as 2 tributes, and then banish it and pop a card. Alright, next. Drilloid. If he attacks a defense position monster, don't matter if it's face up or face down, destroy it immediately without applying damage calculation. You scared of a Riker? Run into it with this.
Pretty much, yeah. You can pretty much use that on, I think, Janadillo, and just run it over.
Yeah, because Drilloid's effect.
Yeah.
You guys thought Gale was bad? Here's a card that has Gale's effect, but not as permanent. And is at 3. Armored Bee. Once per turn, you can select one monster your opponent controls. Have its attack until the end phase.
Yep. It's kind of annoying. It's just like Gale, but it's not permanent. But permanent.
And it's got 300 extra attack points.
Right.
Only thing I could see that being used for. Next, Big Shield Gardener. Something Stardust cannot run over.
Yeah, just have to attack it twice just to get over it.
Oh, that 100 defense, it's like you're taking a direct attack to the face. Wait, 100 attack. I can't really see him being used in any decks. Skill Drain could help protect him.
That'd be probably it.
Yeah. Or decks that swap attack and defense, but that's something else.
Yeah.
Alright, Phantom of Chaos.
Yeah, that thing was like using like what was it?
Sacred Beasts.
Blackwing Turbo. A Blackwing Turbo.
I know this
Sky Storage card, whatever you call it.
Yeah. I also know this card is used to help create Armitile, the Phantasm of Chaos or something.
Yeah, also it's used in Hopeless Dragons also.
Never knew that.
Yeah, just banish your red MD and then yeah.
Yeah, but the only problem is
you just reborn it with the DDR.
Yeah. Only problem I see with Phantom of Chaos is if you go to activate that effect and they book a moon
it doesn't take damage. That's the only stat part.
Well, there's that, and the fact that if your opponent moons the Phantom.
Oh, right, and then its effect wears off at the end, and then it's just extra, yeah.
You guys thought Shooting Star was annoying. Here's Injection Failure.
Yeah, that card's nuts.
You pay 2,000 life points. Her attack jumps up by 3,000. During damage calculation only, though.
It's like a freaking honest crack, except where you pay 2,000 life.
Yeah, that isn't a good thing, though. I mean...
Yeah, you gotta find out a way to keep your life points going.
Well, no, I might just make a deck based on that then. Alright, now, here comes one.
Solemn wishes.
Alright, one of my favorite cards. Penguin Soldier. Dear God, how can I not say how this card is underused? Logia get on your nerves? Set this, Logia runs into it. Bam, Logia gets bounced.
It's like a snowman eater, except for it doesn't compulse.
Yeah, the only thing is I still get to use it, which is bad.
Yeah.
But take, for example, if it gets flipped on your turn, bounce one of their monsters, or penguins and penguin soldier. Set soldier again. Abuse the hell out of it while you can.
Right.
Alright, next. Decoy dragon.
How can I not say this card's annoying?
Your opponent goes to attack it. They get to summon a level 7 or higher dragon from their deck, and you get to attack that.
Special and D again. Oh god.
Or even,
Horror.
or trident dragon.
Oh god. Even worse.
Alright, on the last card, we're going
to Stardust Dragon again.
And the last card we are going to talk about today for this segment is D-Boys.
D-Boys. Yeah. Hyper D-Boy deck topped with this.
Yeah, I know, using Slifer and all that stuff.
Oh, hype up in price.
But yeah, you flip this and summon 2 of them up from your deck, tribute them off Slifer. Hello!
Equals broke.
Nah, I wouldn't say broke because you take 1,000 for each Moana that is summoned.
You play Hope from Escape and you draw all those cards.
Draw one. You would draw at least 2 cards, depending on how late game it is.
Yeah, depending on how your life points are.
But I feel that is the end of this. We will cover the extra deck and side deck next time. So anyway, YouTube, this is Tiggs and Sean.
Oh, bye.
And we will hit you guys up later.